yesterday. Okay. Fine. So in the previous class, what we discussed? Tell me what we discussed in the previous class. Just tell the topic name. Come on. SOQL. Yes. So let's go deeper into that and learn more things regarding the SOQL. Okay. Let me share my screen. Just a second. Okay. Let me share my screen. Please let me know once you're able to see my screen. Are you able to see my screen now? Okay, fine. First, let me go to the developer console. Okay. If you want to write an SOQL query directly, you can write here. Here we have logs, tests, checkpoints, query editor. Directly, you can write an SOQL query here. What is the purpose of SOQL query? To get the data from the database. What kind of data we can get from an object? All the columns or all the fields information we can get. For example, if I want to query all the position objects related name information, then what I need to do? Okay. First, I will do it on cell account standard object. Then I will show you the custom object also. Fine. So, for example, on the standard object account, if I want to query the name of the account along with the industry of the account, then what I will do? Directly, I can write select ID, comma, name, comma, industry. Okay. So what are these? These are first the syntax is first we need to write select. Then what are the fields that you are interested in querying? All those field names you need to write separated by comma. After that, give a space and then write from. From is also a keyword. Let me write keywords in capital. You can write it in small letter also, but for differentiation it will be easy to differentiate, so that's why I'm writing in capital SELECT. Okay, select, and this from also I will write in capital. Even if you write small letter it will work, but to differentiate what is a keyword and what is not, select all the fields that you are interested. Okay, select space all the fields that you are interested, separate them by comma, and then after the last one is done, give space and write from. After from, give space and write the object from which object you want to query. I want to query from account. Okay. Okay. I want to query from account. Now, if I execute this, then what will happen? It is saying that some mistake is there. Okay. Industry spelling is not correct. As per the API name, it is not there. Okay. So now what I need to do, I need to go to customize, go to accounts, go to fields. If you are in lightning, okay, then you'll do it in a different way. But you know, right, how to go to the objects in lightning. Okay, so here control F, industry. See, exactly copy this one and paste it here. Okay, now if I click on execute, now it is giving me the data. Okay, it is giving me the data as a result. Now tell me, what is the data I got? I got multiple records. Yes or no? I got multiple records. It means it is giving the data in the form of a list of S object, list of accounts. If you write it on contact, you will get list of contacts. So basically every SOQL query will result in a list of S object records, list of S object records. Okay, next point. So if I want to limit to only 10 records, I want to see only 10 records, then what I can write? Yeah, limit 10. Then what will happen? It will not give me all the records, it will give me only 10 records. Okay, if I give limit to 2, then it will give me only 2 records. Okay, if I give limit 1, then it will give me only 1 record. Okay, fine. If I don't write any limit, then what will happen? It will give me all the records that are available in that object. Okay, fine. So next thing is, so now we queried only these fields. Can I query all the remaining fields also? Yes, whichever field you like, you can query last modified day by. Okay, so comma last modified by. Yes, I can query. Okay, this is user lookup. Okay, why it's not coming? 1 second. So now we are facing issue that, okay, exactly the names, if we give correctly, it is coming. Otherwise, it's not coming. We are facing difficulty, right? So for this, the easy solution is you no need to remember all the field names, API names, and all. Directly, you do one thing. Directly, you go to a new tab in Google Chrome. There, you just type Workbench. Just you type Workbench. Then okay, just you type Workbench Salesforce. Just like this, you type Workbench space Salesforce. Then you will get this URL. Okay, workbench.developerforce.com. Okay, open this one. Okay, after you open this one, it will give you these three pick list values. First one is environment, whether you are working on production or sandbox. So generally now we are using a developer edition, so you need to pick the production only. If you are working in your office, then usually you will be assigned a sandbox environment, so you need to choose the sandbox. So when you go to office, you need to choose the sandbox. Now we are working on the developer edition, so you will pick the production. API version, there will be so many API versions. By default, it will open the latest API version. But if you want to go to any older version specific to that particular older version, yes, you can go. Okay. Next one is agree terms and conditions. You just check that checkbox. Then you just click on login with Salesforce. Once if you do this, what happens? Once if you do this, what happens? It will ask you whether you want to log into this workbench through the Salesforce credentials or not. It will ask. Some already I have done. That's why it is logged in. Okay, it's not asking me. Sometimes it will ask you, is this your username? Do you want to log in? Just if you click OK, that's fine. Okay. Sometimes it will not ask. Once you have done, next time onwards it will not ask. So here, what are the options that are available in the workbench? First, here see settings, logout, help, about. So in that, if you go to settings, here whatever changes you want to make in the settings, you can make the setting changes, and then you can click on apply settings. Or after some time you made some changes and you don't want these changes and you want to go with the defaults, you can restore default, like in your phone you can do, right? Factory settings, similarly restore. Okay, so here there are so many options. We will go in depth all these things later. Okay, so now inside settings we have all the options. If you are facing some issue, okay, then first you need to verify here in the settings whether you have access to do that or not. Okay, next thing, here we have info. Under info we have standard and custom objects, metadata types and components. Okay, so if you go to standard and custom object, from here you can, what you can do is you can go and see all the metadata present in that particular object. See here, account, I have selected account. So under account, what are the different child relationships that are there, what are the fields that are there, what are the record types that are there, all I can see. I can just click on fields and see that all the account fields here. If you open any particular field, then all the information related to that field will be available here. Okay, it is a pick list, active is a pick list, so it is giving me the values also, yes, no, values also it is giving me. Okay, like this every information if you want you can go under info and you can get. Okay, that is for this purpose. Okay, not only account. Okay, if you go to metadata types and components, what you can do, you can search for an apex class. You can search for an apex class, and so this is the inf child, inf parent. So this is a class which we have written, right? If you want, you can see that, see what are the details of this and all. Okay, file name, this is the name of the file. Okay, this is the id, last modified by id, last modified by name, last modified date. This is of type apex class. Okay, this is from unmanaged. As I told you, right, what is difference between managed and unmanaged? This is unmanaged, means you can go and edit. So this quick labs, if I go, this will be a installed. This is a app exchange product. From there I installed. So that's why it is the namespace prefix is coming as quick labs. It one is the managed state install. So like this different, all the metadata, whether it is apex class, apex page, everything, approval process, everything metadata you can see from here. So this is what the standard and custom objects metadata and session information also you can see. Okay, for this session, okay, who is the user who logged in, organization, connection. Okay, so all the information you can see. Uh, Fine. So we generally don't use these. Majority of the times we use this one and this one. In this one we have SOQL query. Okay. If you want to query some data, we can query from this. So here, if I want to query whatever fields I want to query, just click on control and click on the fields whatever you like. Whichever fields you are interested in, select all those fields. Now we no need to write the code. Previously we have written the query, like select field name comma field name comma field name field name comma field name, finally from account. That is what I have written. But through workbench you no need to write all those things. You no need to write all those things. So it will, once you select those fields whichever you are interested in, automatically it will create the query for you. What you need to do, you just need to click on query, that's it. If you just click on this button, it will give you the result in this way in the table format. So here you can see all the information about all those things. Okay. Along with this, for example, if I want only accounts where the industry is banking, only those accounts I'm interested. I'm not interested in all the other accounts. So what I can do, I can put conditions here. Like for example, industry, okay, equal to, okay, banking. Okay. Only if this condition satisfied, only those records I want to see. First, now see, previously in the previous query, I got 37 records. Now only banking, how many I will get, I will see. Let's see. See, I got 6 records, which in which the industry is banking for all of them. Okay. Banking field, I have not selected maybe. It's there, huh? Where is that? See, industry banking. Okay. Okay. So like this, we can put different conditions. If you want to put multiple conditions, like industry should be banking, along with that, it should be active, or industry, let's put agriculture, industry, agriculture, active equal to true. Okay. So these conditions, how many are matching? Let's see. There are no records. There are, there are no records which are satisfying this condition. Apparel spelling correct only. Okay. So because of this active, there are no records. Let's put that false. Okay. And let me query. Okay. I'm getting no. Okay. Let's take another field, description. Okay. Description not equal to null. Okay. Description not equal to blank. Only those things I want. See, I got 6 banking records. Okay. Agriculture, let's see how many I will get. 7 records I got. Okay. I'm interested in only records where the description is not equal to blank. Means there is some description. Okay. But description field I have not kept here. Okay. If you want to specifically query, like for example, Unilever. Okay. I want only Unilever. Okay. I can give that condition here, like, name equal to Unilever. It should be equal to Unilever. Only then I want. Okay. Then only that record I will get. Okay. So in this way, whatever condition you want to put, you can put multiple conditions like this. Okay. So here, what I am doing, where industry is equal to agriculture and name equal to Unilever. Okay. Can I write R here? Yes, you can write R here. So if you put R, what happens? Either if this condition is satisfied or this condition is satisfied, any one condition is satisfied, that's enough. Okay. And means all the conditions need to be satisfied. Okay. So in this way, we will write the SOQL query to get whatever fields, whatever you want. Okay. So now let's do the similar thing on the position record. Okay. Sorry, on the position object. Okay. Let's go to the position object. Okay. So position underscore underscore C, this is a position object. In that I want all the fields, okay, all the fields. I selected all the fields, and if I just click on query, then what happens? It will give me the complete results. See here, select is there. All the fields are there at the end from position underscore underscore C. And all these fields which we created, okay, like see here, city del close date. So API names I am using, whereas created by ID, created date, these are standard fields provided by the system. So for them, I just use the that name. But underscore underscore C, we need to provide if you are trying to query on any custom object, custom field. Okay. If it is a custom field, this way I'll do. Okay. Now I want all the positions. Okay. I want all the positions uh, uh, for which, okay, the min pay and max pay values are provided. If min pay and max pay are blank, I don't want those positions. Okay. Now tell me what I need to do. Filter here. Okay. Okay. Min pay. Okay. Here. Not equal to null. Okay. Next. Max pay. Okay. Let me query this. Previously, I got 133 records. Now I am getting only 13 records. Okay. Previously, I got 133 records. Now I am getting only 33 records. And if you see, min pay, max pay values are present for those 13 records. Okay. So in this way, you need to do lot of trial and error. So I will give you 5 minutes time. You log in to this Workbench from your end and do different types of queries from your end, both on the standard object as well as on the custom object. Okay. Do it right away. Directly go here. And if you don't want to include any where condition, you just give backspace. Okay. Delete from here directly in the code and just click on query. That will also give you the answer. Okay. Directly you can make changes here in the query. Directly you can make changes here, or from here also you can do. Okay. If you make, that will come here. But here if you delete, it will go. You can delete, make changes directly here, and you can click on query. Clear? How to remove records which are not empty or null. Reverse. Uh, If I am here, I am interested in rec records which do not have null value. If you want null value, just give equal to null and just do. Then all the null values will come. How many records for which the minimum pay is null? All those records will come. Okay. So whatever condition you want to put, you can put, man. Here there is nothing like that. Whatever condition you want, you can give. Sir, update record from SOQL. See, inserting, updating, deleting. These are DML operations. Means you are manipulating the data. You are modifying the data. Here, SOQL query, the purpose of SOQL query is not to modify the data. The purpose of SOQL query is to get the data and view the data. That's it. Okay. How to modify and all, we will see later. That is a different topic. Okay. Now here what we can do, Here we can get the data only. So through SOQL query, only you can get the data. Okay. So now if I want to make change, okay, for example, let's go to developer console, open classes. For example, three, this we have, right? Here what I have done, once check. Public class, class name, list of account ACC. Inside this, I have written SOQL query. Okay. So the result of this SOQL query will be list of accounts. Yes or no? So those list of accounts I am putting in ACCS. Okay. And here I have written an SOQL query and it is giving me list of positions because I am writing the query on the position object. So now list of positions I am putting in POS. Now I am writing a for loop. Now I am writing a for loop. Okay. And here in the for loop, what I am doing, I am just doing the system.debug. Instead, for example, okay, all the positions, okay, for all the positions which I have created, okay, if I want to add POS in front of it, okay, POS hyphen the position name should come. If I want to modify like that, then what can I do? Here I will write, if when it is running for the first time, A will contain what? First position. Second time for loop is running, A will contain second position. Third time, third position, right? So here, first position, A dot name. Okay. So A dot name will contain what? That particular position name. So what I want to do, A dot name plus what I want to add. Okay. Before A dot name, I want to add, POS hyphen. Okay. And again, I want to put it where I want to put it in A dot name equal to POS hyphen A dot name. So this is what I want to do. Understood? If I do like this, what will happen? Every position name value I am taking out and in front of it, I am putting POS hyphen. Every position record I am opening, every position record, in that every position name I am taking out, in that I am adding POS to it. Okay. Now if I execute, now if I just control save, okay, if I save this, okay, if I save this and I will write the system.debug below this one. Okay. Okay. And here, okay, before name, after name, both I want to show. Okay. Control S. Okay. Now let's go to debug, execute anonymous window. Now tell me how to execute this. Class name, object name equal to new class name. After that, one second. Okay. Now object name dot method name. My method name is M1. See here. Okay. Any confusion? Any confusion? See, I'm not doing anything new here. Okay. If I just execute this, first of all, before executing, whether star is there here or not, no, means it's saved properly. Now let me click on execute. Debug. See, recruiter, POS hyphen recruiter. chartered accountant, POS hyphen chartered accountant, HR rep, POS hyphen, like that. For every value I am able to modify, yes or no? I am doing only once. I am writing the line only once, but I am able to execute multiple times with the help of what? For loop. So now you understood the advantage of for loop along with the list, along with SOQL query. Okay. So now my question is, if I go to the positions tab from here, okay, if I go to the positions tab here, whether all my positions will be having the names POS hyphen or not. See, these are still having old names only. These are not having POS hyphen. Why? Why? Because can anyone tell me answer to this question? Yeah, we have not used insert, update, delete. So these are known as DML operations, data manipulation language. So if you perform, see, after this one, what I am doing, I am modifying the entire list of positions, right? So now if I click on update list, okay, then it will impact the change. So here what I have done, okay, control C, okay, control S, okay. After the for loop only I need to use the DML statement. Inside for loop, if I use, what happens? It will run and it will hit the governor limits. Or I can say update. Okay, already these records are present, right? So I'm updating the records. If I execute it now, then what will happen? See, system.dml exception are row 0 with ID. First row, invalid field for insert update, cannot modify ID in an insert call. Okay. Less. Okay, 1 second. Okay, now it got saved properly. Now let me try to execute. Custom field validation exception, DML statement, ID. 1 second. Update failed. First section row 10 with ID. Okay. Line number 11 column. It's unable to update. Okay. Here. Mhm. 1 second. Let me remove this and save. Now let me execute this. Okay. Okay. Each individual record I am updating, right? Mm. After updating, what I need to do? I need to add this to the. Okay. We are getting this error because Okay, while it's being iterated, we cannot update. So we need to again get the details. Okay, in one more for loop, we need to take. Okay, that updation and all I will tell you later because okay, okay, that we will see later. For now, our focus is to understand the SOQL queries. Let's try to understand SOQL queries because so many other things that we need to understand here. Then we will go to the updation. Okay. Fine. So now you understood, right, how and why we are using SOQL queries to get the data and you modify the data. Whatever you want to do, you can do the data. Okay. But actually making the change to the database, that is a different point. That is DML operation that we will deal later. Okay. So now I will ask you a question like, can I query all the fields on an object or some fields I cannot query? I can query all the fields of an object. All the fields of an object I can query. Okay. And if you see some fields created by ID, it is giving the ID as result. Okay. Like if whatever it is there, if it is ID reference, then it will give you the ID. If it is some text, it will give you the text. Whatever it is, you can query. Okay. Now here, condition. Can I put condition on every field? Huh. See, the problem here is we cannot include text area long fields in the where condition. Okay. So only date, all other things are accepted except text area long, because text area long means text means what? 255 characters. So you can give a 255 character value and you can compare. If this value is matching, then return me those records. If value is not matching, don't return. But if you want to put a condition on a text area long means what? Very big text will be there, right? So it will be difficult to compare. So that's why what Salesforce is suggesting is you can include any field in your query. Okay. You can include any field in your query. Along with that, you can include any field in your where condition. Okay. You can include any field in your where condition except the text area long data type. But can you include text area long here? Here it will be, it is okay. Here it is okay because select functional area or some educational requirements from position. That is fine. But here in the where condition, you should not put text area long. Okay. In the where condition, you should not use the text area long data type. In the query, you can use it. See, in the query I am using and in the where condition I removed. So it is giving me the result. So for all these things, data is not there. That's why it is giving. But you cannot put this in the where condition. Note down these 2 points. Using SOQL query, you can query all the fields of an S object. Next point. We can filter the results. We can filter the results We can filter the results using where condition. We can use next point. We can use more than one filter condition. We can use more than one filter condition. We can use more than one filter condition. You can use more than one filter condition by combining them through logical operators, like and or. Next point. We can include all the fields of an object. We can include all the fields of an object in where condition except text area long data types. Except text area long data types. Next point. If I want to query only first five records, if I want to query only first five records, then we can achieve that using limit 5. ID name. Okay. That's it. Okay. If I query, now we will get results like this. Okay. See my screen once. In this way, you are getting result because I'm querying only ID and name. Okay. So if I want to remove this, go to blank and this one also go to blank. That's it. Done. So now I am getting all these results, right? In this, I want to see the results. First one is recruiter, second one is chartered accountant, third one is HR, fourth one is sample position, fifth one is lab assistant. Okay, sixth one helper. Okay, wait, I am trying to use the snipping tool. Okay, this is the query result we got. Okay, let me go to the top. Okay, so So this is the query I have written and this is the result I got. Okay. Okay. So now let's go back here. If I write limit 5, now what will happen? Only first 5 records will come. Query. See, only first 5 records I got. Now, if I want the second 5 records, I don't want the first 5 records. I want the second 5 records. Can we get that? We have written some spelling mistake. First limit, then offset. Okay. See now, second 5 records I am getting. How can I say these are the second 5 records? See this screenshot. See my screenshot. In this screenshot, these are the first 5 records. From here, receptionist, where is P2, chartered accountant, HR helper, helper. So what are the records I got? Helper I got. Okay. HR I got. Chartered accountant I got. P2 somewhere it is there. He- Okay. Receptionist. ఎక్కడుంది కింద ఉందా? So I'm not getting it correctly. So the problem here is we are not getting the results in the same order. That is why it is giving different result. Okay. So now if I remove the offset, let me write the limit 5 only. If I query, I don't have a guarantee that every time I will get the same result. Okay. Different times I'm getting different results. Okay. So what I can do, sort. Okay. On which field you want to sort? I want to sort on the name field from A to Z. Okay. So if I query like this, okay, now I am getting all the records. Okay. But if I query limit 10, okay, then what happens? Every time I will get exactly the same records. Okay. Exactly the same records I will get every time. Okay. Alphabetical order ascending, ASC, ascending. Here A to Z. If I just put Z to A, now see the result. The last ones will come. Okay, clear? We go to A to Z ones and let me put the limit 10. Okay. Okay, if I give this, if I execute 100 times also, I will get the same result. Yes or no? If I remove this order by, can I guarantee the result? No. Now, if I write offset 5, so I want to leave the first 5 records. From 6th records onwards, I want to display 10 records. Okay. If I query this, See, one ABC and then carpenter, carpenter, all these things. Okay. Is it giving me the correct result? Okay. So whenever you are trying to use offset, first you need to order by, then only you will get the correct result. Okay. Okay. So now along with order by, I can also do one more thing. This order by is clear now. Okay. Put the small heading. Okay. Put a small heading. Limit comma offset comma order by, and take this example. Just you write the query and write the result. That's it. Okay. I will ask you a question. Answer this. Okay. There is a name with, there is a position record with the name test 9. Okay. And there is a position record with the name test 10. Okay. In alphabetical order, which will come first, 9 or 10? Okay. Limit to 20. Let me put here, then you will get understanding. Okay. Wait. Let me give this, okay, descending order. Okay, now what you are seeing in the descending order, you are seeing test 9, test 8, test 7, test 7 like that. See, actually 33 is big or 9 is big. But why 9 is coming after that 33 is coming? Like alphabets, how you are doing? First you are checking T. After that you are checking E. Similarly, it will check for 3. 3 big or 9 big? 9 only big. So that's why it came first. After that, it will check the next letter. Okay. In ascending and descending, how it works, you know? Is it clear now? Okay. So now what I want to do is select ID comma name comma uh one more field. Let's add status. ID comma name comma status from position. Okay. Just let's query this. And I'm not interested in field. Okay. I got this. Okay, fine. How I am getting the results? randomly I'm getting the results. So I want to see all the new positions at one place, all the pending approval at one place. I want to group by. Then what I can do? Group by. Group by name. If I just give group by name, okay. Some syntax error. Wait. Some spelling mistake. Similarly, I also gave right group by name. Okay. Group by status. Let me give group by status. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. So on which field I am trying to group by, along with that field, if I give any other fields, it is giving me error. Only if that field, if I give, it is giving me the result. Group by class without an aggregate on the query. Values including marks. It is giving me the count group by. Okay. So group by I am getting. So null, there are three records. With new position status, there are 120 records. With pending approval status, there are two records. Like that, I am getting. Okay. So group by, we can group and we can get the counts also. Okay. And one more thing. So now we have seen all these things only based on one thing, that is select ID comma name from position underscore underscore C. So here basically what I am trying to do, I am trying to query the position object records. Okay. And here you have other options also, like bulk CSV. If you just do that one, it will get downloaded. Okay. If you want to download, you will use that. Okay. Next one is, all this time we are actually querying on only one object, that is position. Okay. Let me go and do this on the account. For example, select ID comma name from account. Okay. Then what is happening? I am getting all the account records. If I execute, what's happening? Okay, it's still loading. See, this is still loading. Okay. Okay. Why? Because I got like this. I have selected bulk CSV. If I give list, then it will display here. Okay. Okay. I got the accounts. So now select ID comma name from account. Fine. Similarly, select ID comma first name comma last name from contact. Can I do this? Yes or no? Okay. Okay. Select ID comma first name comma last name from contact. So these are the fields on the contact object. I'm just querying on the contact. Okay. Now, if I tell you that I want to query only contacts which are associated to some account. If this contact is not associated to any account, then I don't want this contact. Then how you will do? Then you will do, in the where condition, we have what? The where condition. Wait. Here I have written directly, right? So if I do from here, then only I can see everything there. Okay. So let me go to contact, contact. Okay. Select the contact. Okay. In that, account ID, first name, ID, last name. Only these are I'm interested in. Okay. Let me query this. Okay. So now what is the meaning of this? There is account ID here for this contact. This is the ID of the contact. Means this contact is linked to this account. Yes or no? So if I say that I want to query only contacts which are linked to some account, then what can I do? Here in the where condition, account ID equal to not equal to null. Then what happens? I will get only the contacts which are linked to certain account. If it is not linked to any account, I don't want those contacts. Okay. In this way, yes or no, I can do this. If I give equal to, what happens? I will get only contacts which are not linked to any account. Okay. Then I will get only these records. Clear? So now you practice this as much as possible. Okay. In tomorrow's class, what we will do, from parent object, we can query the child records. From child object, we can query the parent record. Like for example, I want to query accounts, and for each account, there are certain contacts. I want to get all the accounts along with those contacts. Parent to child, I can query. And child to parent means from that contact, I can go to the account ID, and from that, in that account, so and so field I want, that also I can get. Okay. So those are known as parent to child SOQL queries and child to parent SOQL queries. We will see that tomorrow. And then after that, we will move to the next topics. Okay. You practice this as much as possible today so that you can understand the tomorrow's topic. Okay. Thank you guys. We'll meet tomorrow then. Yeah.